This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Gold heading back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
Can you say 3P? Union Scotties, WPIAL champions.
The Neshannock Lancers are PIAA Class 2A state champions once again.
Swing and a miss. The Union Scotties. It's double gold for the County of Champions.
Wilmington, your District 10 1A champ.
Makes the catch. That will do it. Mohawk, back to back. Go celebrate.
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
There he is. Left corner for three. He's the now all-time leading scorer.
Palmer McCain makes the catch. Somehow the adjustment, and he is going to take it to the house.
His Menitis works through Ritson. Has a chance. Score!
Off the tip of the glove of the first baseman, Benedict. That's recovered. And did they get her? They did!
He has wide open. Dave McKnight gets the touchdown.
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Coming to you live from the County of Champions for high school football here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. A pair of Week 1 county rivalries tonight as the Neshannock Lancers host the Union Scotties and the Laurel Spartans host the Mohawk Warriors. Tonight's broadcast, it's available at lcsportsnet.com, Facebook Live, streaming on X, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, the City View Sportscast, and the NFHS Network. It's all brought to you tonight by Maley Chiropractic, by MVP Insurance, by UPMC Orthopedic Care, by Castle Asphalt, by The Red Zone, by Medora Bonner Law, by Attorneys Parada Jones McCree, by Nick's Auto Body, by Dorn Concrete, by Luxembourg Garbett Kelly and George, by Gem Builders and Creative Edge, by the Newcastle Transit Authority, by Pontius Insurance, Joseph's Marketplace, the Crane Room Grill, Works in Progress Paint Services, Sims Cafe, the City Rescue Mission, the Tri-County Principals Association, and the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Welcome here to our Castle Asphalt pregame show, Week 1, Game 2 of the 2025 season. Castle Asphalt, they've been in the paving and construction business for nearly 20 years using top-of-the-line equipment and resources, guaranteeing that your job is done correctly and efficiently. Innovative methods combined with years of experience. I'm James Dotson, here to get you ready for yet another trio of county matchups here in Lawrence County. Say what you will about Week 0. Yes, it's still called Week 0, unfortunately. But guess what? The non-conference game schedule that we've gotten last week and this week has been impeccable. For the second straight week, we have 3 games featuring county versus county teams that we likely would not have had otherwise to be able to start the year. So big kudos to the teams to get these Week 0 matchups, and then big kudos to the WPIAL for setting up a couple of, at least early on, of the local rivalries before we get into conference play in a few weeks. We will get you out to your game here shortly. Kickoff coming at the top of the hour. But we kick off here our pregame show and our preview with the Laurel Spartans hosting Mohawk tonight. Both teams coming off of a fantastic performance in the opening week. Lucas Santini, Bobby Fadden, both doing their thing behind center yet again. No surprise, the top 2 quarterbacks from last year, both returning for their senior year. Cash Stratton from the ground, though. How about 183 total yards for him for Mohawk? And then Colton Carlson, 190 yards of offense for the Spartans, each with 3 touchdowns. Those two at the top of the list for players of the week last week for sure. Maybe most impressively, though, was defense from both of those teams in the opening week. And with the likes of Dan Monaco, Jack Miles, they're going to be put to the test tonight, no doubt about it. Just looking at last year's game, 59 total points. Bobby Fadden had the late touchdown run being the game winner. He had about 300 yards of offense. Lucas Santini well over 300 passing yards in the game. I think we're going to be seeing plenty of fireworks tonight at Spartan Stadium. I'll be off joining Eric Thomas on the call for that one here in a few minutes. The other game that we'll have on our network here tonight, Union in their season opener traveling to take on Neshannock, 0-1. Banged up Lancer squad, it looked like at the end of the game last week. They're taking on a young Scotties team. They're expected to have maybe 4 or 5 freshmen rotating in and out of the lineup here this evening. Union, they were heavy underdogs in this game a year ago, let's be honest. But they actually took a lead into halftime a year ago. Neshannock ended up pulling away late, and that was kind of the story most of the year for Union. They led or were in a 1-score game in 5 out of their 6 losses a year ago. Can they improve in finishing a game, playing the full 48 minutes? That'll be the first key for Union. Neshannock, on the other hand, looking to bounce back under the lights of Bob Ledgy Stadium. Gino Mazzocco, probably the one you're going to see trying to take over a little bit. He threw for over 100 and ran for over 100 last year at Sox Russo Stadium. 5 total touchdowns in that game. Kickoff coming about 25 minutes away here on Lawrence County SportsNet. Tim Continenza and Lee Moan on the call for that one. 3 other games in the county tonight, though, as well. We'll take a look at the full schedule when our Castle Asphalt pregame show continues here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
I'm helping people. I'm getting them out of their house. I'm taking them to their doctors, to the grocery store.
They say I'm entertaining. Okay, we laugh, we joke, we sing, we tell stories.
They're like family to us.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
Castle Asphalt and Construction. They know the importance of making a good first impression, and no matter how elegant your home or office may be, well, matching it with poor road surfaces can make your friends and potential clients regret making the trip. Get a free estimate at castleasphalt.com. As we continue on our Castle Asphalt pregame show, some teams had a great first impression last week. Some looking to make a great week one for a week of good impressions. The other 3 games across the county tonight. A third game featuring another in-county matchup. Elwood City traveling to Glen Pop Johnston Stadium, taking on Shenango. Both the Cats and Wolverines are looking for their first win of the season after suffering defeats last week. Nico DeSalvo, the quarterback for Shenango, had the lone touchdown for the Cats. Tyler Smiley had both touchdowns, the signal caller for the Wolverines, both of them coming on the ground. Our friends at ECS, Thad Sturgeon, Brad Winhurst, have the call of that one there at Glen Pop Johnston Stadium. Newcastle, a 12-0 impressive win over 5A Penn Hills a week ago. Now they hit the road, heading to Tony Dorsett Field, taking on the Hopewell Vikings. Viking quarterback James Armstrong had 3 touchdowns, ran for another one in a blowout win over Riverside a week ago. Marino Graham for the Canes accounted for both Newcastle touchdowns, one pass thrown to Chase Lemon for a score in that varsity debut for the freshman. And finally, District 10 Wilmington, they go out of conference, out of region, out of state, actually. They host Hubbard, Ohio, in the first game, official game, in the newly christened Terry Varelli Stadium. Looking at Hubbard, their quarterback, Braden Songer, he ran for 100 yards and 3 touchdowns in a shutout win a week ago. The Hounds have another tough challenge like they did last year. Hubbard, a really good team, one of the topper divisions in Ohio. Immediately after, though, it was a big Week 0 victory over Greenville in that D10 rematch where Chase Mitchelltree led with 180 yards and 2 scores. Both the Newcastle and Wilmington games are available to watch on the team huddle pages. Look for the Hopewell huddle page for the Newcastle game and the Wilmington huddle page for the Hounds. Round 2 of the 2025 football season begins in just about 20 minutes' time, but right now, time to head out to the broadcast booth. Enjoy the game that you're watching, whether it's Mohawk at Laurel, Union at Neshannock. Enjoy watching it here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
As we get ready for today's high school football game, as the Lancers will take on the Union Scotties in round 2. Week 1 of the high school football season. Hi again, everybody. I'm Tim Continenza along with Lee Moe. Stealing some of my paperwork in front of me, but that's quite all right.
You don't need that. We don't have to. It's already taken care of. That's why I pulled it out.
There you go.
Yeah, and I'm going to stop you right there because you said the Week 1, all that. We got the people from Newcastle News here. It's Week 2. Just it's Week 2.
God bless.
Do not even go there. So it's Week 2.
God, I love that.
No matter what anybody else says, we're Lawrence County, Newcastle News. It's Week 2.
And someone who took a bye in Week 1 was the Union Scotties, who will open up their season on the road here today in Neshannock, taking on the Lancers. And as we get ready for this matchup between these two schools, goes back a long ways.
Yeah, two schools not far apart and big rivals. And kudos to the WPIAL for scheduling this game because they have control of the schedule from Week 2 on. So it's great to have these Lawrence County schools on just a great night for football.
It's a great, for August, it feels like late September. It's a wonderful situation for football. There's no question about it.
Yeah.
As I was going to say, Mohawk defeated Neshannock in Week 1, 37-20 on the road, and then it was Neshannock coming home here today to take on Union. So we're going to take our first time out here of our pregame. When we come back, we'll have more from Neshannock. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The weather is...
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game. Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
And welcome back here to Neshannock. The Union Scotties under 4th-year head coach Kim Nubala coming into tonight's game with a new quarterback this year in Jordan Kelly and running back we've seen before in Gianni Million. And they'll have 2 wideouts in Robin Nogay and Jaden Tunsil. And this is going to be an attack. We'll be interested to see how they really come out here tonight offensively and see what they can do. It was a scenario where you had a lot of graduations, and it was time for some changes.
Yeah, 6 seniors on this squad, so had a great year a couple years back and went in the WPIAL title out of nowhere. Well, not really out of nowhere, basically out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, people didn't expect to see that, and make it all the way to the state championship game, which is a great job. But nice to see the amount of kids now, because remember a few years back they were struggling to get 20.
Yeah, there was concern they would have to go to 8-man football.
Yes, and now they're back up in the 30s coming out here. So Coach Nubala just doing a great job here at Union, getting the interest back. His dad Rich was a big-time coach at West Beaver. His dad won 192 games down there, won 3 WPIAL titles, and Kim was also an assistant at Glenville State, Clarion, and Edinburgh, so he's got some experience underneath him. Played underneath the great Joe Hamilton from Blackhawks, so I think he knows, picked up a lot of stuff there, and now taking all that knowledge that he has onto the football field. So we'll see how much of a disadvantage or advantage he has from not playing the game this week or last week.
Right.
So
having the extra scrimmage before the start of the regular season.
Very few schools are doing that these days. I think that the schools want to take that gate, take that home game if you can, and collect that. But advantages and disadvantages. If you feel like maybe your team's not ready, and probably maybe a good move because this is a young team. A lot of, you mentioned earlier, brand new pieces, and so take that scrimmage, keep on working on things, and see what happens here tonight.
I would say on defense, they only have 3 players that will be going 2 ways in Gianna Millions, Robin Nogay, and I believe it was Tunsil. Yeah, Townsell. Jaden Townsell are the only 3 that I recognize that are playing both sides of the ball. So, I mean, he's getting a lot of people involved. He has an expanded roster in the sense of 31 for single A. And as you mentioned earlier, a few years ago, they were concerned that they even had enough numbers to play. It's good to see you actually getting this many involved in the starting lineup, both on the offense and defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and if you recognize that Nogay name, he's related to the basketball coach and Rob Nogay, the great girls basketball coach, and his sister's at Fairmont State right now, probably tuning it if she can. I'm assuming she might be tuning into this game at Fairmont State. So if you are Addie, hopefully you're enjoying college and looking forward to seeing you on the spring field, spring softball field come next year in warmer weather.
All right, let's take another timeout. When we come back, we'll talk about the Neshannock Lancers. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Tonight, someone is cold, hungry, and forgotten. At City Rescue Mission, we're more than a shelter. We're a bright beacon of light in our community, serving those in need to make our community stronger and healthier. We offer real help and real hope, and that hope is Jesus. We serve him by serving others in love, grace, mercy, and compassion. But we can't do it without you. Be the reason someone's story is rewritten in Christ. Give today at cityrescuemission.org.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve.
From high school to the pros and everything in between, you're listening to CityView Sportscast, part of the iMedia One network.
The Lancers returning some familiar.
Time for our national anthem here from the Neshannock High School. And in honor of Mark Schoss, the Neshannock alma mater.
All right, there's the Neshannock marching band.
Just the memories of Mark Shoss.
Yes, and how he would.
He would stand at attention. If we came back after commercial break and that was playing, I would have to bring us back onto the radio where he stood and waited that all the mater was done. Then he would jump in. He was such a proud
alumnus. Yes.
Oh my gosh, he was. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about Neshannock.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier they got some returners that everyone's probably familiar with. Quarterback Gino Mazzacco, Anthony Akins at running back, Ethan Beeman at wide receiver, just to name 3. And it is a team that has some experience behind it. Brady Frasso is another one who's seen some time in the previous season. So this is a team offensively that has a lot of returning veterans that should be able to lead. I know last week they got off to a great start. They had that big 80-yard touchdown pass early in the first quarter, and then the defense wasn't able to kind of rise to slow down Mohawk in the third quarter. But you were at that game. Take a moment to talk about what you've seen last week from Neshannock.
Last week, talking to a couple of the people, was like they just got beat up front. They got beat up front both sides of the ball. Totally new lines this year. So that's where they're going to have to get it done this week and see if they. I'm sure Coach Bonjavengo, he's in his second year here in Neshannock. I'm sure that was I would think it was a priority because they had problems. I mean, you need good line play if you want to be able to run the ball. And Mazzacco was running for his life at times, and they just couldn't get that running game going last week. Aiken only had like 40 yards or so, and they just couldn't get things in gear, you know. So see if that plays. If they comes out if they're going to be able to correct those problems this week.
And of course, the one thing we could talk about, Neshannock is always the offensive and defensive lines, a big part of their success in the past, and it will continue to be a foundation for this team going forward.
Yeah, Mazzacco was only unofficially 3 of 13 for 85 yards last week. They hit the big 68-yarder right off the bat, but then after that, Gino just didn't have a lot of time to throw the ball, and Aiken only had 45 yards rushing. You know, it's not going to get it done at this level. And you've seen Gino was able to break some runs last year, not so much last week. So, but you have a week underneath your belt, and that's why you're there. You know, so Coach Mazzacco or Coach Bonjavengo in his second year, and what a way to debut last year, Coach of the Year. He also coached at Lake Norman in North Carolina, so down the ways, and Westminster College. He was also an assistant there from 20 to 23. 2009 grad, played at Slippery Rock University. He was a Fab 22 player, the PG Fab, if you are familiar with that. And his dad, well, that's why we're here.
Yeah,
at
exactly.
Shenango, part of it anyways, but Shenango Field named after the dad there, or granddad, excuse me. His granddad coached at Shenango from 1965 to 1998. So a 33-year career, 207 wins. So some football knowledge in that family also.
Yeah, it's a great history.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it will continue as we get ready for it. Union just entered the playing field as they are in all whites trimmed with blue, as Neshannock in their home red tops and gray trousers as we get ready for today's game. Both teams now meeting in the middle of the field for the ceremonial coin toss.
Not a bad crowd. Union got their side packed. Neshannock still filing in. Of course, if you see part of the, hopefully we'll be able to catch this with all the bouncy toys on the far side, the bouncy, and the balloons everywhere. So they do it right here from Neshannock.
And toss. We'll have Neshannock receiving and going left to right on your devices here today.
And the great news here tonight, we have no Henry sighting in the area. So, well, Henry, wherever you are, have a good game, but at least you're not here. We always joke with Henry.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to our officials.
Yeah, our referee tonight, Darren Tatalia. Scott Whipke's our umpire. George Meiford's our head linesman. Bill Mahoney's our line judge. Pat Fowler's our side judge. And William Bill Kennedy is our field judge here tonight. We might get one game with Henry tonight this year. We hope not, but no. I've actually umpired with them on the softball field a few times. So
there you go.
A wealth of knowledge.
That, I'm sure, is a fact.
And he'll tell you, too.
Anthony Aiken is back deep.
Aiken and Edworthy.
And Edworthy, yes, are the two deep for Neshannock. And kicking off.
Looks like we have a lineman kicking off for.
Yeah, I was just checking that out.
For Union. Looks like Colton Cox, the junior. One of the bigger kickers you'll see.
Yeah. So he'll tee the ball up here at the 40-yard line, and we're just about underway here from Neshannock.
And a lefty at that. A gorgeous night here in Western Pennsylvania.
Perfect night for football. Glad to have you aboard here on the Lawrence County SportsNet for week 2 of the high school football season. And here comes the kickoff. It's a high kick and be fielded at the 20-yard line, and that is Edworthy with it. Brings it up close to the 30 and brought down around the 29-yard line.
Yeah, good tackle there by Nick Cook. Perfect placement on that kick. Kick it along that sideline, knocked to go out of bounds, and Cook in there, and they were able to corral that. So let's see how Neshannock comes out here.
It'll be first down and 10. Ball at the 28-yard line to open tonight's contest between Union and Neshannock. Gina Mazzocco at quarterback. Anthony Aiken is your running back. Your wide receiver are Wozniak and Flora, excuse me. And they'll bring one in motion. That is Frazzo. Back to pass. Throw out to Frazzo on the swing. Frazzo has stud. Up to go. He's going to break it all the way. He's to the 40, to the 30. He's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage. And just like that, the Lancers are on the scoreboard with 11:42 to play here in the first quarter. That goes 72 yards, one play for your Joseph's Marketplace recap.
Does that look familiar? Last week I think it was 11,
68, you said, right?
It was a 68-yarder and 46 seconds in. This week it's 72 yards and 18 seconds in.
Amari Rapchek for the point after.
Not the kind of start Coach Neobola wanted. Equipment issue there with Neshannock, so they have to substitute.
Yep. Brady Frazzo will hold for Repchek. Here's the snap in the hold, and the kick is up and through. And just like that, Neshannock takes an early 7-0 lead. Let's take a 30-second timeout. You're watching LC Sportsnet, powered by LCAP.
That was Frazzo that got Frazzo.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition. Nominations are now being accepted for the LCAP Team of the Month and the LGKG Male and Female Athlete of the Month. Log on to lcsportsnet.com/awards to nominate your favorite team or athlete today.
7-0 Neshannock as we're just underway, less than 30 seconds taken off the clock. Matter of fact, 18 seconds.
Yeah, it wasn't really a block in the trenches brought to you by Doran Concrete, but Anthony Aiken sealed that corner, and he was allowed Frazzo to go. It was a really good block by Aiken.
And here's the kickoff, and it'll be fielded at the 14, fumbled there, picked up at the 15 with his knees on the ground. It'll be first down and 10 coming up here for Union to start their season at their own 15-yard line.
Yeah, Doran Concrete, they have over 30 years of experience. Doran Concrete's a team of contractors. You want laying the foundation for your home or office job. And the recap was sponsored by Joseph's Marketplace.
First down and 10 coming up here for Union. 11:38 remaining here in the first quarter.
And Tim will get into those starting lineups sponsored by the Crane Room Grill. Hopefully we'll be down there after the game.
Yeah. Jordan Kelly at quarterback, Gino Million at running back, Robin Nogay and Jaden Tunsil are your wideouts. On first and 10, back to pass is Kelly. Throws it out wide, gets close to the 20-yard line, making the reception is number 4, Zion Waters. And I'll bring up second down and 6 coming up here. Your tight ends are Demarius Austin and Gavin Sikala. Your tackles are Swayze Reinhardt and Isaiah Cassiato. Keegan Koopa is your guard along with Damon Carbone. And Colton Cox is at center for Union. Back to pass again. Kelly throws it up high, and this one's going to fall incomplete. A little too high this time for Zion Waters.
Yeah, 5 wides that time.
Yeah, that was a surprise start there for Zion Waters. We did not have them originally reported as going to be one of the starters.
Yeah, you can grab a seat in the bar, the dining room, the loft. Still warm enough tonight outside on the patio. There's plenty of room at the cream room. You can place an order for takeout, appetizers, dinner, or homemade desserts to go. Call to place your order, 724-656-1553, 656-1553, Crane Room Grill.
Empty backfield again here for Kelly. As he looks over to defense on third down and 6. He's going to run with it up the middle. Makes a nice dive close to the first down marker right at the 25-yard line. I believe he may have it, looking at the officials where they are going to mark the ball.
He got absolutely pummeled down there, and he took a big hit, and that's the official. The referee's down.
Yeah, the official's down. He might be knocked out there. They immediately called out for assistance.
Yeah, both athletic trainers are out on the field. Barb Kennard and Trish DeFacentis out on the field for the referee.
So both teams now back on the sidelines as they'll tend to our official who's down on the ground. So let's take a timeout with 10:44 remaining here in the first quarter. With the injury timeout, Neshannock leading by 7. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by Nelka.
Attorneys Parada, Jones, and McCree are dedicated to giving their clients the best chance at a positive result. From personal injury, criminal and corporate law, real estate, municipal law, to wills and estates, their team will work with you through every step of the legal process. With Parada, Jones, and McCree, excellence is our guarantee.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
I'm helping people. I'm getting them out of their house. I'm taking them to their doctors, to the grocery store.
They say I'm entertaining. Okay, we laugh, we joke, we sing, we tell stories.
They're like family to us.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
As we get ready to rejoin action here after that injury timeout for one of the officials. He's on the sideline being taken care of by Barb.
Where are you? How many fingers do I have? What it is. Make sure he's going to be okay. It looks like he's going to be okay. Just a little, might have a headache.
So Jordan Kelly at quarterback on a first down and 10.
So the referees just have to go shorthanded a little bit right now. Going to be a 5-man crew instead of a 6-man crew.
Yeah, and we're still seeing the 5 wideouts here for Union here today as they're going with that spread offense. Empty backfield here from the beginning of this drive that started at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, I just want to make sure referee's medically cleared. And I mean, the way concussions are these days.
Oh, yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah, so back in our days, it's like, get back in there.
Rub some dirt on it.
Yeah. Who cares?
You got a boo-boo.
You feel this? No, go.
Exactly. So Kelly looks over to defense with an empty backfield. He'll move 1 in million back to the backfield. He'll keep it. That is Kelly, and Kelly gets back close to the line of scrimmage, maybe gains about a half yard on the carry. That'll bring up about 2nd down and 10 coming up here for Union.
Yeah, you mentioned Ethan Beeman. He was the first one in there amongst others, but Beeman's the one that got it started. Beeman was honorable mention all conference last year. Was going to be a big part of this. You mentioned earlier in our pregame. So no one other than Jordan Kelly, other than the wide receiver, there touching the ball so far.
Yeah, been Zion Waters and Kelly so far are the 2 players who've seen the ball, and fake punt, and he's going to look, and he's now going to fire it down for Waters. It's going to be almost picked off, knocked out of bounds by Akins, and that'll bring up 3rd down and long coming up here for the Scotties from their own 26-yard line.
Yeah, didn't see who had the initial coverage, but I personally thought it should have been a defensive penalty there, because it looked like he might have held him at the line. They tried that pump and go.
Yeah.
And he got held up pretty good, but
nope.
In my opinion anyways.
Right.
Say it like that. But Kelly probably shouldn't have thrown that ball, because there was a wounded duck going up there. Unfortunately for him, Aiken didn't come down with it.
So Jordan Kelly again with 5 in pattern. All by himself in the backfield. On 3rd down and 9. Million comes in motion. They'll throw it out to Millions. He'll try to take it wide. Turns the corner, has room. He's going to get the 1st down and more as he gets close to the 40-yard line. As that was just a kind of a flare out, but we have a penalty flag back at the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
In that area where holding normally gets called.
I think they're going to get Jaden Townsend with a block in the back possibly. The way Townsend came up and reacted, I think it's coming back.
Yeah.
And is our referee going to signal anything? They just threw the flag and said, I'm not calling. Oh, here we go.
There it is. It is holding
okay.
on the offense. So they'll bring the ball back to the 15-yard line, and it will become 3rd down and 19.
Yeah, it's a bad break. Good job there by Million, the junior. Was able to get to that outside, but unfortunately the hold came, and it's going to be 3rd and very long now.
Yeah, they're going to call it 3rd down and 20 officially. So again, 5 wideouts here for the Scotties. 3 to the left, 2 to the right on the short side of the field as they move right to left on your devices. It is now Kelly on a keeper, goes to the short side of the field, turns the corner, gets close to the original line of scrimmage at the 25-yard line before getting knocked out of bounds. Nice pickup there by Kelly, but short of the 1st down marker. It'll bring up 4th down and punting situation here for Union with 9 minutes here to play in the 1st quarter.
Still going with 5 referees, so their other referee. Looks like we have one on the sideline right now.
Yeah, I believe that's the one who was. Here's the punt. High kick is going to bounce at the 45, take a Union roll, and now takes back a Lancers roll and goes out of bounds at the 43-yard line. So great field position coming up here for Neshannock, who leads 7-0 here. Looking at the starting lineup again for the Lancers, Gino Muzaka at quarterback, Anthony Aiken at running back, Chris Wozniak and Sammy Flora and Brady Frossos are your wideouts. Ethan Beeman will also see time at the wideouts. They have 3 in the lineup right now. And they'll bring Akins from the, well, we're going to have a whistle and a timeout. Actually, we're going to get a flag down in the defensive backfield. This is a
illegal sub, or
yeah, illegal sub against the defense.
Too many people out there. 4,
yeah,
8,
yeah,
9,
12 men
12
on the field. Yep. So it'll become first down and 5 here for Neshannock. In the pistol is Mizako. Takes the back. Going to hand off to Aiken. No, fake to Aiken. Keeps it himself. Crosses midfield. Gets down across the 45 all the way down to the 44-yard line. And there's Gino doing what he does best. Running that speed option.
I'm going to say it's 10.
Yeah, it is a first down. Okay.
Yeah, I want to say that's a new referee out there. But I won't say for sure. But nonetheless, they're back to 6.
Back passes. Mizako. Ball's going to be batted around, but did it get it picked off? No, incomplete.
Whoa.
Wow. Nice opportunity there for Union to try to snack that bounce ball. Swayze Renhart almost came down with it.
I'm gonna say it was Keegan Kupka down there also.
Yeah.
Came up with, I don't know who tipped it at that line of scrimmage, but boy, had a man wide open in the middle of the field and without that big paw.
Yeah. Well, bring up second down and 10 here for the Lancers. Ball at the 43-yard line of Union. They want to move 5 seconds back onto the clock. 8:29 is now on the clock. And there'll be a 5-receiver set here for the Lancers, and we have another penalty flag at the line of scrimmage. And they're going to get offsides against Union, and Union.
Well, this is their first game of the year.
Is making those early mistakes pre-snaps right now. And they'll bring up second down and 5.
And another flag. I think we got the coach, possibly a personal foul on the coach or a sideline warning, one or the other. Flag went right in front of Kim Nina.
Yeah, he wasn't going to put up with it, that's for sure, if it was from the sideline.
I'm going to guess it's a warning on the coach. It's just taking a guess.
Yeah, usually they get at least one warning early in the game.
But not usually a flag in football. Let's see.
Yeah. Against the defense, I think it's a sideline warning.
No,
or I think because behind the back.
And coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
it'll be first down and 10, I believe.
Kim's like saying, how far am I allowed to go?
Be first down and 10. So they pick up the first down via 2 5-yard penalties. Mizaka will be split by 2 backs. Edworthy to his left, and that is Aiken, and a bad snap, and Mizaka will just fall on it.
Yeah, wrong snap count there. The center thought it was on 1. I think it was on 2. The ball came flying back.
Both players in motion when that snap happened. So a loss of 5 will bring up second down and 15 coming up here for the Lancers. Again, splits in the backfield. This time it is Mizaka on the keeper. To the 30, to the 25, down inside the 20. Nice scamper again there by Gino.
Yeah, he hides that ball so well, this Gino Mizaka. And people were thinking Aiken had it, but at the last second, you can see this replay by Mizaka. Waits to the last second, get that Union player to commit, then he pulls it out of the gut and takes off.
That is our, of course, LCAP replay. And we have another movement up front. This one is a false start against the offense. So 5 yards going the opposite direction this time, and it'll become first down and 15.
Yeah, LCAP Instant Replay. If you ever wanted an exciting career working with children, LCAP Early Learning Center is looking for you. You can apply online today at lccap.org/join-our-team.
Again, Mizaka will send his splits to the line for a 5 wide out look, and it's Mizaka on the keeper. Cuts back inside to the 15, and gets close to the 11-yard line.
Pretty good runs here by Mazzocco. 10, 5, 19, and 14 so far.
Yeah.
His first 4 carries. Do the math, that's over 10 a carry.
Picks up 8 on that carry.
48 yards on 4, so I can do that math. 12 yards a carry. I'm not even James Dotson. Yeah,
Lucky you. But we have a timeout here. We got a Paunson Insurance timeout.
A Paunson Insurance timeout. Got that here somewhere here. Apologize for that. You can call Agent Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, or Tracy Giddings to get started today. You can visit PaunceInsurance.com to request a quote for auto, home, business, or life insurance. And at the end of the game, we'll have our MVP Insurance MVP of the game and our Melee Chiropractic Play of the game.
Yes.
The halftime show sponsored by UPMC and Lawrence County's local choice for advanced orthopedic care. To get you back on your feet faster, visit upmc.com to find a doctor near you.
And don't forget to check out LGKG Home Field Advantage. And we'll talk more about that after the next play.
Good, because I didn't get a chance to read all that, so I'd like to hear about it. Thanks to LGKG for jumping back on board.
Yes, we appreciate everyone that came by, especially LGKG coming back to LC SportsNet. Aiken dots the I, but handoff goes to Edworthy. He'll get spinned around at the 10, moves forward close to the 8-yard line.
First person other than Mazzocco touching the ball, other than
The
Frosso with a 68-yarder.
LGKG home field advantage. Tonight's kind of what we're seeing here is going to be the offensive line here for Neshannock being able to get those holes open for this running game. Handoff goes to Edworthy, and he'll get caught in the backfield and drop down at the 11-yard line.
What did you say about the holes getting open?
Yeah.
not that play right
Not
there.
that one, but previously we've seen quite a few good scampers.
Keeb and Cuppa, the 5'10", 205-pound lineman.
And there's another key to the game is the front seven here for Union being able to make plays when necessary to keep their opponents out of the end zone. But we have another injury timeout here.
And that's Kupka. Yeah, the reason I'm chuckling because one referee is signaling stop the clock. The main referee is saying start the clock. You get two at the same time. Like, what do I do?
Use one hand and keep the button down, I guess.
Yeah. So Kupka's up on his feet but twisted that ankle a little bit. Definitely doesn't look like a cramp, that's for sure. Or hopefully we'll come up with some out-of-town scores here later on. Out-of-town scoreboard sponsored by the Newcastle Transit Authority. They're going your way. Gas prices continue to rise. They fluctuate, that's for sure. You can give them a call. They get a free ride. Well, not free ride, but they'll take you where you need to go.
Fasco and Beeman are the two receivers out to the left.
It should be third down. Shouldn't it?
There was a penalty on first down, so.
No, they got 4 yards.
Yeah.
And then they just lost 3. So shouldn't it be third down? Yeah. Everyone has second down.
Yeah.
Should be third.
So Mazzocco looks over to defense. He has two running backs, on his left hip. And it is Mazzocco rolling out. Jump pass out for Aiken. It falls incomplete. A little too much on that. A little too high there.
That wasn't Mazzocco. That was Nico Mador in the backfield taking that snap.
There you go. A little trickery.
A little trickeration, as the late Craig Wolfley would say.
Yes.
I mean, I have it as fourth down, but apparently it's third down.
Third down and 11.
I don't understand. Well, that's all right.
Out wide is Ethan Beeman to the left. Frasso's to the right. Aiken goes in motion, and Mazzocco has nowhere to go as this Union defense comes up big, makes the play, but shoves down Mazzocco, and that is going to be a personal foul after the play was called dead. And that is going to give a first down back. No, it won't give a first down back. Take that. I'll take that back. It is
half the distance.
Half the distance to the goal, and they'll replay the down because there's no more first downs available.
Coach Nita Ball is going to be just furious right now with his team.
Yep, it'll be. Yeah, it was a dead ball foul, so it'll be fourth down, but they'll move the ball half the distance. That's what it is.
They'll go for it here. Looks like Mazzocco is going to come out on the field. So my book is fifth down.
It's Frosso and Beeman out to the left.
So it's fourth and goal. Here we're going to get a Ponce insurance timeout.
Another timeout here for Union.
I hope the grill stays open late at the crane room right now. Wow, this is a sloppy first 6 minutes.
Yeah. And just to remind everybody, we are in the red zone. In the red zone, make sure to stop by the red zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. Sporting goods, custom apparels, embroidery, and more. Voted the best of the best in Lawrence County. Spirit sales can help raise big money for your organization. Fill out a form, and the Red Zone will do the rest. Visit us online at theredzonesports.com and see how your group can score big at the Red Zone.
Real quick, I got two shirts made, one for my brother and I from the Red Zone.
Oh, yeah?
Remember the bingo basketball card I showed you? Got a shirt made from the Red Zone. I took them the picture from my phone. They made me a shirt. So Jay and I have basketball championship bingo cards on T-shirts.
Excellent.
So we will break them out during the regular season.
There's no doubt. Two receivers out to the left, one to the right. One to the right is Faso. Aiken will be on the left hip of Mazzocco. Mazzocco will roll out to his left. Looking downfield, fired to the end zone, has a man open, knocked away at the last minute by a defensive back for Union. And turned over the ball on downs. So the extra play did not come back to haunt.
Yeah, I think Cadence Carter got away with a big-time hold in there. But nonetheless, Mazzocco did everything he could under pressure. Made a pretty good throw there.
Yeah, he did. On the move, going to his left.
Yes, and the Medore Bonner Law turnover of downs. You can check them out at MedoreBonnerLaw.com.
Again, empty backfield. They're going with the 5 wide out set here. And this could be a Wildcat formation.
Medore Bonner Law, your community firm with a personal connection and individualized service.
Million will be in the quarterback position. Gianni. Where's number 24 on his Scotties uniform? And will receive the snap. He'll take it and cut back. Nice cut to an open field. Gets across the 15 and scampers all the way up to the 20-yard line. Nice pickup of at least 9, maybe 10 on the play. Going to be just shy of a first down. But he had a wide open field and made a nice cut back to the middle of the field to pick up that big yardage gain here on first down.
Yeah, he sure did. Yeah, we do have a substitute referee in the stands apparently because he's down in the field. The other referee,
the other
is still talking to Barb.
Yep.
So either in the stands or whatever it is, he's on the field.
So Kelly back at quarterback again, empty backfield. Kelly will keep. Kelly goes up the middle. He'll pick up the first down, and he'll be stopped up close to the 24-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 here with 5:15 remaining here in the quarter. 7-0. Neshannock leads.
Yeah, Kelly. And Union needs a drive. They need some type of momentum here. Fortunately, you'd be down 7-0.
Neshannock on a first snap from scrimmage went 72 yards on a touchdown pass to Brady Frazzo. Again, empty field here, empty backfield, and a new quarterback this time here for Union. We'll see if we can't quite catch the number on that.
Max Ryle.
Ryle with the ball, and he'll go cut back to his left, and he'll be down about the 26, 27-yard line.
Sorry, that was Armonte Booker, number 9, not number 3. I apologize for that. Booker, a freshman, 5'11", 150 pounds. So Union trying some different things here.
Second down and 7. Ball at the 27-yard line. This drive started at their own 11. Again, empty backfield. Jordan Kelly now back at quarterback. 3 receivers out to his right, 2 to his left. They're going to throw the ball this time, get it to Waters. Waters is going to drop the ball incomplete.
Need to catch it.
As making a nice defensive play there for Neshannock was Brady Frazzo again. Frazzo did a nice job stripping that ball away there from Waters.
Yeah, need to catch it before you throw it or run with it.
So third down and 7 here for the Scotties. Again, empty backfield. And that spread offense here for the Scotties. Kelly will send one in motion. He goes back to pass. He's going to roll out. He'll fire over his head of his intended receiver. And that is Amonte Booker. It'll fall incomplete.
Yeah, Beeman in the backfield. They came with a blitz. Nobody picked him up, and Kelly had to go quick. Do we have a flag down? We sure do.
Yes, we do. Not sure what that call is, to be quite honest with you.
I'm going to have to attend James Dotson's referee classes.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Because we're getting some new signals here that I am not. You have to look those
Needless
up.
to say, the penalty was declined. It'll bring up fourth down here.
Well, that's good. I don't know.
I've never seen that two fists collide together.
This is when we need Henry. he would tell us.
Yes, he would. He would know it. So the punt unit comes in here for.
Yeah, Jordan Kelly. He was kicking everything left during warm-up. I don't know if it was on purpose or just what was going on.
One step and a nice boot. It's going to move him all the way back inside the 35-yard line. Edworthy with the ball, brings it out to the 38-yard line, fights to stay on his feet and is knocked down there. And I think they're going to mark him down at the 40.
Yeah, 41-yard kick there for Kelly, and some extracurricular going on a little bit between Kelly and Beeman, I believe it was. So just some jawing going back and forth. So the emotions are running high here with 3:47 to go here first quarter, 7-0 Neshannock lead. It's a pretty good crowd on hand, as you'd expect. Lawrence County football. Going to pick our fan of the game, hopefully, later on. If you can get Garrett on the or somebody down there to get
Aiken
a fan
dots
of the game.
the I, and now we'll move to the right side of Mazzago. He's back to pass. He's looking. He's going to just jump past. Throw's going to be picked off by the Scotties. Coming down with the ball was Nick Cook. Made a nice grab on that ball. Seen it there as Mazzago left his feet to try to do a little jump pass. And he was right there, cut into the pass zone and made the interception.
Yeah, and you can see, I don't think he ever saw Nick Cook there. Nick Cook just cutting across the field with him and tried to get a little bit deeper, but Cook cut right in front. Not a good throw. Thanks to our LCAP instant replay. Union will take over.
So the senior comes down with the ball there, giving the ball back to Union at the 49-yard line of Neshannock. So their deepest opportunity so far here early in the first half. 3:38 remaining here in the first quarter.
So a very sloppy first quarter between these two schools.
4 receivers to the short side of the field, Waters to the long side of the field as they move right to left. And it's going to be Millions on the keeper, and Millions is going to get about 2 yards on the carry. And bring up second down and 8.
How about that forward progress? He's going to give him a 47. Wow. Okay. Union will take. Or no, okay, you're right. I'm sorry, I was thinking it was the other 49. My fault.
Understandable. As we approach 3 minutes remaining here in the quarter. Play clock down to 13 seconds. Waters a single receiver out to the left. Again, 4 receivers to the right. This is Millions. Millions with the ball, cuts inside. Going to gain about a yard, maybe 2. Now take that back to the line of scrimmage. It'll bring about 3rd down and 8 coming up here.
They're trying a little bit of everything right now. Is Union just can't crack this defensive line right now for Neshannock.
So big 3rd down facing here for Union. They'll send 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Actually, 1 to the right with a wing. And they'll bring 1 in motion. Back to pass is Kelly. Kelly going to drive up deep. Has a man deep, and it's going to be picked. Yes, picked by Akins at the 15-yard line. Akins just closed quickly on that one and was able to jump up in front of the receiver, making that catch for the interception.
Yeah, you can just see him playing center field out there, and he saw where that ball was going and cut right in front of the receiver. Good play there by Aiken. So another Medora Bonner Law turnover. Medora Bonner Law is your community firm with a personal connection and individualized service of MedoraBonnerLaw.com.
So a minute 58 remaining here in the quarter. As the Lancers take over, and they'll send 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. In the pistol is Mazzocco. Mazzocco takes it up the gut, kicks it up to about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, each quarterback completed their first pass, and they haven't completed anything since.
The difference is Gino's pass went for 72 yards and a touchdown. And that's the difference in the game right now. 7-0 Neshannock, but here's a run by Aiken right up the gut. Gets across the 30, 35, and down at the close to the 37-yard line. Another big first down run by Anthony Aiken.
His first carry of the game for Aiken. Oh, they're going to mark him back to.
Yep, they're going to mark him back at the 36.
Okay, so 16 yards. Be that way.
In the pistol again is Mazzocco. He'll move the running back. That is Aiken fake to him, and it's Mazzocco up the middle. And he'll gain maybe a yard on the play.
Yeah, not being fooled on that play. Good job there by Swayze Reichert, the 6'3", 240-pound sophomore.
Again, 4 receivers set here for the Lancers. Aikens in the backfield on the left hip of Mazzocco. He's back to pass, fires, and it's going to be complete. And it'll be a gain out to about the 41-yard line. Nico Medora on the reception. Sammy Flora, excuse me. Gino in shotgun. 4 receivers set, and they're going to draw him off sides.
You think?
Nice hard count. He got both linebackers jumping the count. And that is going to be very close to a first down. It may very well be. See where they mark it. Yes, it will be a first down.
It should do for the first quarter, unless Neshannock.
Yep, they're down to 7 seconds here. So we have played 1 here in Neshannock with the Lancers leading the Scotties 7-0. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Nixon body, trust your body in our hands. From a scratch, Trust your body in our hands. Nick's Auto Body. Trust your body in our hands.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
And there is a shot of the Lancers marching band as we enter the second quarter here in Neshannock. 7-0, Lancers lead. First down and 10 as we change directions, as Neshannock now will go right to left on your devices. Back to passes, Mazzocco throws over the middle, couldn't complete it, get it out to Ethan Beeman, and he'll come down with the ball at the 43-yard line, and that is a first down here for Neshannock.
Good pressure there by Carbone, the 5'10", 200-pound senior, but Mazzocco gets it off just in time. Good job of him standing in that pocket. Knew he was going to get hit.
4 receivers set, 2 left, 2 right. Mazzocco takes the snap, back to pass, looking down the middle, goes short, gonna complete it, get it out to Flora. Flora takes it down the sideline. Flora's gonna get into the end zone for the touchdown. Wow! He avoided one tackler and then turned on the jets and went down the far sideline and gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you can see this play set up well. Sammy Flora just on the outside. Somehow got down that sideline and avoided everybody. So good job by Mazzocco to deke out everybody, thinking he was going to go deep, then came out off to the flat, and Flora made him pay that 43-yard touchdown pass.
So Marty Rapchuk in for the point after. Here's the snap and the hold. The kick is good. And with 11:27 here to play in the second quarter, Neshannock extends their lead to 14-0. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with more right after this. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day? You guys ready?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
Neshannock extends their lead to 2 touchdowns over Union here with 11:27 here to play in the quarter. Union will Neshannock will side note has scored 2 touchdowns both in the opening minute of each quarter so far.
Specials daily at the Cafe and Bakery at Joseph's Marketplace. They've been operated since 1915.
There's a short kick, and it's going to be fielded up. There's nobody there. Picked up there by Union. It looked like he was almost about to break it. That was Waters on the return out across the 35 to about the 36-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 35. It'll be first down and 10 there for Union as they trail by 2 touchdowns.
Out of town scoreboard is brought to you by Newcastle Transit Authority. Hopewell's up on Newcastle 14-0. Elwood City up in Shenango 7-0. Mohawk up 6-0.
Again, empty backfield here for Kelly. 5 wideouts, 3 to the short side of the field, 2 to the right. Kelly back to pass. He's looking to throw. He's going to fire deep for Waters. It's going to be picked off again by Anthony Akins, as Akins gets the second pick of the game. And we have a Union player down, but he gets back up. That was Waters. So the turnover will put the ball at the 37-yard line. And again, Akins just playing center field, goes back, jumps up high, and brings that one down.
Yeah, Nick Cook got there, intended receivers, and the Cook just thought it was going to go in his arms, and guess what?
Yeah.
Aiken steps right in front of it. And the out-of-town scoreboard for my brother, his grandson's team's up 23-0 on 30-0 on West Mifflin now.
No reactions from Jay.
Wow. he didn't hear me.
He said he heard you.
Yeah, his grandson, one of the starting players on Avonworth, he's going to go watch that game later on tonight on Trib. After a few beverages.
Takes the snap. He's back to pass. He's going to roll out. He's being chased. He's looking to throw and finds it downfield, completes it, as they take it out of bounds at the 35-yard line of Union. Making that catch was Ryan Cameron.
Check out Mazaka rolling out. He is being chased big time there by Carbone. Carbone couldn't come down, would bring him down, and he breaks out. And good job coming back from the ball. You said by Cameron, I think you said.
Yep.
Good job coming back from the ball to make that completion 28 yards, another first down for Neshannock.
11:05 here to play in the second quarter. They'll bring Beeman in motion, and they'll throw it out to Beeman.
He's got room.
Beeman down the sideline on the far side to the 20, to the 10, keeps his feet, dives forward just shy of the goal line. And we have a flag down at the 33-yard line.
Give me a holding call out there. You can probably see it on the replay right in there. Yeah, holding it. That's why he got outside.
Yeah.
Blair just being held.
So they'll mark that off from the spot of the foul around the 33-yard line.
Can't see if Jay's grandson's in the game yet right now, but might as well rest him. Got 30-0 lead, you know. I'm sure Jay, running our camera tonight, I'm sure he's going to be missing a game or two here this year when games are at Avonworth. That one's at West Mifflin. I want no part of West Mifflin on a Friday night.
1st and 18, they'll hand it off. That's Edworthy as he goes forward across the 40, up to about the 38-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the carry there.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Edworthy or Aiken running the ball.
No.
I've seen a lot of Aiken on the defensive end.
Side, yeah.
At the end of our game, we will have our MVP, insurance MVP of the game.
Mazzocco will be in the pistol. He has Edworthy to his right.
Gotta hurry.
He'll send one in motion. He's back to pass. He's going to roll back out. Going to try to set up a screen. Gets it to Edworthy. Edworthy goes down the left sideline, and he'll be down close to the 30-yard line.
Boy, how about the play there by, I think that was Booker. Yeah, it was Booker on the stock. If he doesn't stop him,
that goes a long distance.
That's going to be another touchdown. But good job by the freshman out there, Lamonte Booker, to be able to bring him down. Fight off the block and bring him down.
3 receivers out to the right. Aiken in the backfield to the right of Mazzocco. We'll look over to the sideline and get the final call here.
3 in the play clock. Didn't get it
No,
off.
they didn't get it off. There's going to be a delay game.
Or timeout. Yep.
They got the timeout? Yes, they did.
Ponce Insurance timeout. Coach Bonjavinga saw that was getting a little close there. So get that timeout.
9:58 remaining here in the quarter.
Yeah, I think I'll turn off that Avonworth game because 30 to nothing. Don't have to worry about that one. Remember, at halftime we will have our UPMC halftime show.
Go ahead.
UPMC orthopedic care in Lawrence and Mercer counties, local choice for the sports medicine services. Schedule an appointment at any of the 4 Lawrence County locations. Call 724-983-7000. 724-983-7000. We might be turning a light on here pretty soon.
Yeah, the lights are just about to come on.
I meant
I know in here. Yeah, yeah.
Here.
It's about time.
Four down territory.
3rd down and 5 from the 30-yard line. Mazzocco will keep, goes to the left, has room, picks up the 1st down and more. He's to the 15, to the 5, into the end zone, touchdown. Gino Mazzocco, a 30-yard scamper.
Check out the block in the trenches, number 54. You might be able to see this just a little late there. That was a Brennan Stewart. This is a great block in the trenches there, but it came back. It's not going to count.
They bring that one back, and it'll mark off the 10 yards.
I'm trying to hand out my block in the trenches, sponsored by Doran Concrete. They just don't let anybody lay the foundation for your home or business. Visit doranconcrete.com for your free estimate today.
So bring up 3rd down and 17 here for
we'll have
Neshannock.
We'll have to look for another block.
Yeah. 2 receivers out to the right, 1 to the left.
A lot of penalties on both sides.
Aiken will go in motion to make it 3 receivers to the right. Mazzocco looking downfield. He's going to be chased, and he's going to be sacked as Millions brings him down, knocks him down around the 47-yard line. Nice pursuit there by Millions.
Yeah, Mazzocco tried, but nothing was there. They're bringing the punting unit, and Ashton Allison will do the punting honors. See if Million goes back. Now it's going to be.
There's Waters back there.
Waters and the short man, I'm going to say, is Booker. Yep.
Yes, it is.
See if Union comes after him, trailing 14-0. Fortunate to get that touchdown call back.
Here's the kick. Line drive kick. Bounces at the 23. Rolls inside the 10-yard line, and it will be picked up there about the 8-yard line with 8:49 here to play.
Wow. Not a lot of flow to this game.
No.
But it is week 2/1. Or 1/2.
Round 2/1, yeah. Only in sports can we have such a crazy thing. We can't count properly, you know.
Only in Pennsylvania.
All right, Union with the ball, 1st down and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Kelly, I said, hasn't completed a pass since his first one.
And he will try on this one. He'll run it up the middle. He's going to pick up about 4 on the play. Gets it close to the 12-yard line.
Yeah, kind of deep in their territory. Down 14-0. You don't want to get too crazy here.
Well, Kelly's had 2 interceptions today, both of them by Anthony Akins, playing center field. On 2 deep passes, was able to pick them off earlier. So maybe a little gun shy here, like you said, deep in their own territory. 2nd down and 6, ball at the 12. Again, empty backfield has been the story here. Matter of fact, the first time we've seen Million in the backfield. And they'll hand it off to Million. He'll avoid one tackler, drag a couple more across the 15 up to the 16-yard line. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and 3 coming up here for Union.
Yeah, Michael DeSanti, the big boy, bringing him down. DeSanti, his sister Maddie, finished 8th in the WPIAL golf tournament and 27th in the PIAA.
Not too shabby.
Might have to take some lessons from her.
Exactly. We both could do that, huh? Here's the snap on 3rd down and 3. Million keeps it. Fights forward. It's going to get close to the sticks.
Did not get it, though.
Yeah, I think you're going to be at least about a half-yard short. .7:05 here to play on a moving clock here in the second quarter.
I would not think you're going to go for it here.
Maybe try to draw them off sides, but it looks like they're, or it will be in some type punt formation, maybe drop back into it. We'll see.
Well, if it is a
right now they're going to line up and try to draw them offside.
It's a non-section game.
No, they're going to go for it.
Forget about it.
Oh, he broke the tackle, and I think he got there. He went to his left after breaking the tackle and dove forward. I believe he got enough.
I'm going to say no.
It is going to be close. This might be a measurement here.
There's no such thing as measurements anymore.
And that's true. Years ago, they would do it a lot.
Yeah, I don't think he got it.
It is close. I think you got to ask for one.
There's our first measurement of the year.
All right.
All right. Were you on the call with the one they had to break out like a credit card?
Oh, my God, yeah.
They couldn't tell. It was that close. No one could tell if it was good or not.
Well, we'll stretch out the chains.
I got the binoculars on.
And they haven't set down.
It's
short.
It's
going to be short by about 6 inches.
Oh, I'm going to say maybe a foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. It's
they'll
just short.
turn it over on downs.
And the Dorborner law, turnover on downs. Yeah, Kelly with a great effort, though.
Yes.
If you look, it looked like he was stopped completely. Did a great job of the lines, and then
was able to break a tackle, move to his left, and dive forward. He came just short of the stick.
So Neshannock now in great field position. With 6:38 to go here in the half, and they had that 14-0 lead.
So Gino Mazzocco brings his teammates out to the line of scrimmage with 6:38 here to play in the second quarter. Frazzo and Beeman are your receivers out to the left.
That might be the only measurement we'll see all year. Circle that. That might be a play of the game.
There you go. It is Mazzocco on the keeper to his right. He gets down to the sticks, picks up the first down, breaks the tackle, and jumps into the end zone for the touchdown.
But
did we have a signal of a touchdown?
But the referee back here.
I don't see a flag, but
there's the push in the back.
Yep. Illegal block in the back. So that is going to nullify that. Oh, he's stepping on the flag at the 3-yard line. That's why we can't see it.
No, that was a okay.
I think they're going to say
flag at the 3.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I'll bring the ball out to the 13-yard line.
So it goes as officially as a 14-yard run.
Yep.
So first and about 5.
Yes, 1st and 5.
So if you're going to take a penalty, not too bad there.
Yeah.
It's still way too many.
2 receivers out to the left. Wing on the right. Akins to the right of Mazzocco. As they bring one in motion from right to left. And again, go to the short side of the field as Mazzocco dives forward. He's going to get close to the sticks. Looks like just shy of the first down. And bring up 2nd down and 1, or less than 1, here for the Lancers.
10th carry of the night for Mazzacco.
Again, same formation here for the Lancers. 2 receivers out to the left. This time they'll move Akins to the left side. Hand off to Akins. Akins goes up through the 5 and gets close to the end zone, just shy of the goal line. He'll be stopped at the 1-yard line. And it'll be first and goal here for Neshannock with 5:45 on a moving clock. Akins to the left. Hand off to Akins. Akins going to dive forward, puts the ball in front of the goal line. Touchdown. Nice stretch there by Anthony Aiken to get into the end zone to score the 3rd touchdown of the first half here for Neshannock. Here it is. Akins just bowling his way through it and diving over that goal line for the touchdown to make it 20-0 with the point after here by Amari Repchek. Here's the snap and the hold and the kick, and it is going to be wide. No, it's going to be a good. Take that back. Looked like it was going wide to the left, but it went through the uprights to add the point afterward. 5:36 remaining here in the second. 21-0 Lancers over the Scotties. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Joseph's Marketplace is Newcastle's favorite family-owned hometown grocery store and coffee shop. Fresh meats and produce, full-line deli, homemade foods, and much more. Joseph's Marketplace has hot foods prepared every day. They also have Newcastle favorites like grape leaves, hummus, and wedding soup available daily. Follow Joseph's Marketplace on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates or stop in to see what's cooking each day. Come hang out at the brand new cafe and bakery, full of great coffee, drinks, sandwiches, snacks, sweets, and free Wi-Fi. In a rush? Go to josephsnc.com and place your cafe order online. Joseph's Marketplace, family owned and operated since 1915.
So a 1-yard plunge. .536 remaining, and here's the kickoff. And fielded at the 16-yard line here for Union. Get it close to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, you can check out the cafe and bakery section at their Shenley Square and Plaza location, or grab a drink and a snack at Jameson or at the Grove City Outlets. That's Joseph Marketplace sponsoring our drive summary here tonight. And 1-yard run is by Anthony Aiken there after that turnover on downs, the 19-yard drive. So taking advantage of that turnovers on down, Tim. And Jay and I got a chance to stop it at Joseph Marketplace last year. We need to get back there. Some good stuff there.
Oh, yeah.
Real good stuff there, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to see if
what
I can do during the week to stop by.
Yeah, you're in town all the time now.
Yeah. There's the running play up the gut. It'll get back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. As we approach the 5-minute mark here left in the second quarter.
Yeah, you can just sort of take a wrong turn and while you're in Newcastle and so I'm going to lunch here.
Probably be a good idea to do that.
Well,
I got a couple hours each day to have lunch.
Well, there you go. Yeah. You head over to Joseph's Marketplace. Some good coffee. Some good coffee over there. They got homemade. They got sandwiches on special every day.
I might spoil my teammates on my bus.
And Union's going to take their last time out here, Paunch's insurance timeout of the first half. At halftime, again, our UPMC halftime show, we'll have both bands, the Union band, the Scotty band, and the Neshannock band, both in uniform this week. Since usually the first week of the year, usually the uniforms aren't quite ready, but both in uniform. And by the way, September 24th, Tim, the big Lawrence County Band Festival James is already prepping for that one.
No question about it.
Yeah, he's getting ready to try to maybe do a backflip too, but we'll see if that happens.
You know how to get there? Axe can take you there. Axe is here to get you there. Lawrence County's door-to-door transportation services. They're open up to the public. Axe takes people to work, play, and anywhere you need to go. Give them a call at 724-652-5588.
You know, even turn the lights on here in a second, right?
Yes. You can see me struggling trying to read that, huh?
Yeah. Well, we get Cody over there to turn some lights on.
They'll throw it out wide, and they'll get it over to Booker, and he'll be stopped at the 20-yard line. We'll bring up 3rd down and long here for Union, and Booker is down.
Now that looks like it might be a cramp. Let's see if he's going to get stretched out here.
Yeah.
No, he's
gonna jog off the field.
Yeah. Cody's not listening to us about turning the lights on, but
yeah. Maybe Jay will do it. Neither one's listening to us.
I think Cody doesn't have a headset on. Jay, I can understand.
Yeah,
Cody needs to turn that light on over there. Yeah, there you go.
He's thinking about it.
That's all he did, too.
You don't want to miss a play.
Doesn't work.
Kelly in empty backfield.
We'll have Vidge work on it later.
He's back to pass. He's looking. He's going to fire deep towards the sidelines, and this one will go out of play.
Not a good throw there by Kelly.
Aiden Booker was the intended receiver.
Yeah, he's trying to go deep, and just not a good throw. And the Neshannock's got plenty of time to do some more damage. As Edworthy and back to receive, and that should be Aiken also.
Yep, Edworthy and Aiken back standing around the 50-yard line. Kelly in punt formation. Bad snap, and he's going to have to run for it. He's going to get the kickoff, but it's not going to go far. And went off the side of his foot and out of bounds around the 26, 27-yard line.
What can go wrong is going wrong for Coach Niederballa and Union Scotties. Remember, very young squad here, their very first game of the year. And the Neshannock making them pay right now. They got a chance to really put this game, I won't say out of reach, but really
in dire mode, yes.
Yeah, because Union
you'd be one more touchdown. I mean, they're teetering towards the mercy rule. Not quite there yet, but another touchdown is going to get them make it one score away. As they bring them in motion, Mazzocco will keep. He goes to his right. Gets down to the 25, cuts inside, and will be brought down around the 24-yard line.
Nice block there by Edworthy to get him to get that outside there. Edworthy, he was pushing and pushing. Then he put the hands up real quick. I'm not holding.
3 minutes and 20 seconds on a moving clock here. Left in the second quarter. Neshannock on the move, looking for their fourth score here in the first half. Akins to the right hip of Mazzocco as he goes back to pass. Picks up a nice block there by Mazzocco as he moves outside. Mazzocco makes a nice move at the 20, gets down inside the 15-yard line. And that's enough for a first down, but it was a big block in the backfield there by Aiken, laying the foundation on that one.
Yeah, Aiken's only 3 carries tonight, but he's getting it done defensively and those blocks in the backfield. As you can see, just the tail end of that block, and Mazzocco making some nice move, getting the first down.
Akins to the left of Mazzocco, takes the handoff, goes up the middle to the 10, loses control of the ball, but the Lancers will fall on it at the 9-yard line.
And that's Allison. The heads-up play by Ashton Allison.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aiken fighting for yards. And just got stripped from behind, but Allison was able to pop on that.
So 2nd down and 6, ball at the 9-yard line.
Ashton Allison, an all-conference defensive player, also on the basketball team.
Mazzocco rolls to his right. He's looking, throws over the middle, completes it, touchdown. Touchdown.
Nika Medor.
Nika McDore coming through. Thank you, sir. As I'm fumbling through my papers, picking up the tail end of the rosters. I got 3 pages of rosters for Neshannock.
I want you to at least get the name before the commercial.
Well, we got him earlier on the catch. Missed him on that one, but needless to say, gets into the end zone, the most important part. Here's the PAT.
Nika Medor, part of the basketball team at Neshannock.
Gets the snap down, and the kick is through. So a minute 43 remaining here in the quarter. It is a 4-touchdown lead here for Neshannock. Let's take a timeout. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
You're looking for quality concrete services? Contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
Booker and Waters deep here for Union. Waters fills it at the 12. To the 20, has room, crosses the 25, and gets close to the 30-yard line.
So what do you do here for your Union? You're out of timeouts. You're down 28-0. You get okay field position, not much of a kicking game. So
it's, yeah, I mean,
and Neshannock with 2 timeouts, so you still have a chance to maybe get the ball back.
Yeah, one thing we haven't seen is like a screenplay here. Maybe they can get a jailbreak type scenario with one of their Booker or Million.
Yeah, or forget about that. They're in Wildcat right now.
Yeah. Million in the backfield. He takes the handle or the snap as he rolls outside. He's going to gain about a yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
If that.
We're down under 90 seconds here to play in the quarter.
And see if Neshannock not going to call timeout yet.
I probably, if they want to, it'll be after this next play.
Yeah, after this next play, clock should be down to about 45 or so. If Union lets it run, which they should.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should just take as much time as possible right now. Yeah, if I'm the Neshannock, why not? You know, you want to try to get this mercy roll if you can by halftime. Need a stop here, though.
5 receivers set again, empty backfield. Kelly on the keeper. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
There's the timeout.
There's the timeout with 43 seconds.
That's what you want to do right there. So if everything goes well, if Neshannock can hold here, you might get the ball back with about 25, 30 seconds and possibly a chance. Remember, the muff punt the last time set up the last touchdown. So let's see if this, if they can get a bad snap or a blocked punt or something like that.
3rd down and 10. this timeout here by Neshannock. Ball's at the 31-yard line, 43 seconds remaining.
Again, at the half, we'll have both bands.
Yeah, plus we'll have to keep an eye on our fan cam, the work in progress fan cam. Brought to you by Joe Wright. Give him a call at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next painting project.
Yeah, Hopewell up in Newcastle, 17-6. I think that's where Hopewell has that very, very good kicker. One of the best in the WPIL.
Okay.
Not the one that's going to Georgia from Fox Chapel. You didn't hear about that,
no.
did you? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
The coach said he's comfortable sending him out there for a 65-yarder.
Wow.
Yeah. So. But he won a scholarship. Going to be going to Georgia.
He earned a good one.
Yeah.
Kelly will take
the
the
story
snap.
in a second.
Or is that Booker? That might be Booker back there.
Yeah, that's Kelly.
That is Kelly. As he rolls out to his right, he'll fire on the move. He completes it. Gets it out to Jaden Tunsil.
That's a big first down. I mean, you're going to let the clock run out that long. They're not going to. They're going for it.
That stops the clock while they resets the chains with 34 seconds. It's a good chance to work on your 2-minute drill, too, here, if you're Union. You want to take advantage of it. You don't get in-game action that often for situations like this.
Yeah, go back to that kicker. I forget his name, unfortunately, but him and 3 other kickers had a tryout for one scholarship at Georgia.
Wow.
And so the pressure was on. He said he wasn't the best kicker that day, but they saw enough in him that
they thought they can work with him.
So how about that pressure?
Yeah.
Do or die right now.
Yeah.
It's you 3, you 4. You're getting one scholarship. And he said everybody knew each other, so they were real comfortable with the process and all that, but still.
Yeah. That's impressive.
Yeah.
4 receivers set. 1 in the backfield. Back to pass. Kelly looking. He's under duress. He steps 1 tackle. He's looking downfield. He'll duck underneath, and the ball will be stripped away and goes out of bounds around the 49-yard line.
Yeah. How about the effort by Antoine? And I got to find out. It makes Bacone is what the. It's Bacone. Good job by him. You're the one that said he was fighting off, and Bacone did everything he could to chase him and chased him well.
So 17 seconds remaining here in the half on 3rd down and 8. Ball at the 49-yard line. 4 receivers set, 2 left, 2 right. Now they'll move 1 over to the left side, so 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Million in the backfield on the left hip of Kelly. Kelly back to pass. He'll try to throw it out the waters, and he's a little too hot. Couldn't handle it and falls incomplete. And brings up 4th down and 8.
Yeah, we're upstairs, and we heard the Union coaches not too happy with the play there. Because he had possibly had at least.
He had some yards in front of him.
Yeah.
There's no question about it.
Yeah, unfortunately, the high throw, Waters didn't come up with it. And be 4th down. You might as well go for it.
Yep. Let's see if they
Coach
do the old Hail Mary throw here.
Coach Bonjavenko saying, get back, move with it. Trying to get him back here.
Kelly's going to keep and go up the middle. And he will be stopped short of the sticks, and he'll turn the ball over on downs with 8 seconds remaining here in the half at the 47-yard line. Well, if you're in Neshannock, do you take 1 shot at the end zone?
I always do.
Yeah.
That's me personally.
That's my thought, too.
Yeah, because you never know what can happen. I mean, the chances of a 60, 70, 80-yard interception return are slim to none. Chances of a defensive pass interference is a little better.
The athletes they have as wideouts, and Anthony Beeman and Flora and others, it's something you might want to think about. They got 4 receivers
bunched up
in a diamond formation. They're going to throw it out, but it could be, no, it's not going to be a double pass. Thought it might be, but it's Aiken will take it down the field and step out of bounds with 3 seconds remaining That gets it up to the 41-yard line. That's a first down. Let's see what they dial up here.
How much arm does Mazzocco have?
Exactly.
Edworthy's coming into the game for blocking ability, I think, here.
Here's the snap. He's looking. Buying time. And he'll go short, get it to Edworthy is his release valve, and he'll be tackled around the 35-yard line to end the first half. But an impressive first half here for Neshannock as they lead going to halftime 28-0. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Kick off the school year with a visit to Sims Cafe on Wilmington Road, serving breakfast, lunch, and signature beverages. Stop in, give them a call, or order online at simscafe.net. Kids 10 and under get a free pancake or waffle every Saturday. With new specials weekly, it's no wonder Sims Cafe is where sandwiches equal smiles.
From high school to the pros and everything in between, you're listening to City View Sportscast, part of the iMedia One network.
Being the home team, to playing at home. And at LGKG, we have been your home team for over 90 years.
We're more than just a law firm. We're your friends, your neighbors, an advocate when life takes an unexpected turn.
We're not just lawyers that practice law. We live in this community, just like you.
When you need us most, we're at our best.
It's now time for our UMPC halftime show featuring the Union Marching Band. Director is Devin Householder. The show, the Union Central rock anthems with the distinct Scottish flavor. Drum major is Charlotte De La Rue, and Kaylee Flowers, and majorettes are Elizabeth Gilden. The Scotty girls captain is Gabby Rice and Corin Shannon. And this is the Union Scotties Marching Band. And that is our UMPC halftime show. You can schedule an appointment or make any 4 locations on the Lawrence County locations at 724-983-7000. We're going to come back with the second half of today's ball game right here from Neshannock. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
And welcome back here to Neshannock as we get ready for the second half of tonight's ball game. But before all that, it's a little dark in here, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
But it's kind of a
That's
dark
good
feeling.
that they don't see our faces.
It's time for our Laurie Heights sponsored Shashi Toss.
Yeah, the specialty cookies by Laurie Heights. So if you need some cookies, get a hold of Mr. James Dawson from Lawrence County SportsNet. You can find his contact information in LC SportsNet. He'll be able to get you in touch with Laurie Heights. Specialty cookies. Her cookies are like,
oh, phenomenal.
Phenomenal cookies.
I mean, and that's not giving it enough credit.
Yeah, and for the second week in a row, I picked the ticket out of the bucket.
Someone was really happy with you, but you're not happy with yourself.
And the second week in a row, the Shashi toss
has been completed.
Again. Complete and lost.
Yes.
So nonetheless, we did hit last year for $370
Yes.
for Union that went into the Chauncey scholarships.
It's only week 2.
Yeah.
We got plenty of time.
That's correct. July 18th next year is the Chauncey golf outing at Castle Hills, 8 a.m.
Looking forward to it.
Tee time. So please mark your calendar. Get a hold of us at LC SportsNet.
Get your teams ready.
We'll put you down. We had 21 teams
Okay.
last year. Shooting for 30 this year. If we can get 30 teams, we'd love to
that'd
get
be
30
great.
teams. And everything went up. We raised almost $6,000 for the Chauncey Scholarship Fund last year. Thanks to our businesses, our sponsors, and thanks to everybody golfing. It was a great time. So hopefully we're going to get one of those winners this year.
Turn the volume up to 11 on that one.
Yeah. hopefully we'll be able to get it. So thanks, Jay.
All right, our appreciation.
Slowly turn things around. Thanks to everything. Unofficial first half stats, by the way, is the light show going on here at Neshannock High School.
Vigi special.
Yeah, because Neshannock coming onto the field. Unofficial stats, Jordan Kelly having a rough time throwing the ball tonight. 3 of 11 for 17 yards.
2 interceptions.
And 2 interceptions. And he ran the ball 10 times for 31 yards. And Million 7 carries for 30 yards. That's been about it. On the other side, Gino Mazzocco eligible for that MVP insurance of the game right now because he's unofficially 9 of 12, 3 TDs, 190 yards passing for Mazzocco. Plus, he's carried the ball 12 times for 76 yards. So a pretty good night. Nonetheless, Aiken has run 4 times for 29 yards and just 3 carries for Edworthy. But it's been Gino Mazzocco, our scoring recap. 72-yard pass, first play of the game, 72-yard pass to Brady Fossa, made it 7-0. 11:27 left in the first half. A 43-yard pass to Sammy Flora went right down the sideline for that one. A 1-yard run by Anthony Aiken, making it 21-0. Then with just 1:43 left in the half, a 9-yard pass to Nico Mador, getting that pass in the end zone, making it 28-0. So Union coming out in the field, and they got a long way to go. You need something, but not many first downs, not much to be happy about in that first half. A lot of penalties.
They seem to caught the Lancers a little off guard on their first drive where they were able to get that first down. They were able to throw the ball a little bit. They got a 4-yard pass to start the game. They got a nice run out. It looked like, and then it kind of stalled on them. And since then, the offense just has been erratic. It's just been, they get a big play, but they get a penalty called against them. Or they would come up just shy of the sticks going on 4th down deep in their territory. And, like you said, kind of just couldn't find a rhythm, especially in the second quarter.
Yeah. So, and give credit to the Neshannock defense, for coming up big, like you said, on that play and then making them pay. So, Union's going to need some type of spark for sure. Get a little nippy out here as the Neshannock cheerleaders down on the sideline there with breaking out the sweatshirts.
Yeah, I was just going to say the sweatshirts are on, but you know what?
And Cody got his jean jacket on.
So he's looking stylish as always.
Oh, without a doubt, So got to give him a hard time. His stats are official. Mine are not. So you can check out the Newcastle News tomorrow and look at the official stats for this game. As they got mine are,
we're in the ballpark.
They're close.
They're in the ballpark.
They're not going to be official. I don't keep track of the penalties or anything like that, or I'd be using a third sheet of paper because that first half was just both teams way too many penalties. Just not good.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll have a better second half played here, and I'm sure both coaches are going to want to see that for sure.
Union should get the ball here to start the second half. We'll see what Coach Nibala decides to handle the second half and what they want to try to do offensively. Like you said, one thing we have seen is a consistent empty backfield with 5 wide receivers basically the entire time here for Union. A few times Million been in the backfield along with Kelly. They've used a few different quarterbacks in the Wildcat position, including Million and Booker at times. So we'll see what type of adjustments they choose to make here coming out in the second half.
And not a good sign on the far side. Starting wide receiver Robin Noguet came out on crutches here for the second half. So his first game starting, first game of the year.
Yeah.
And he's out on crutches. Know what that means? Who knows? But
right,
we're not going to see him for the second half, I don't think.
I think that's pretty much a safe bet here.
Yeah, and our official that got hurt during the game, he looks like he's done for the night. Looks like he went home. We're going to have our backup official. Whether he was in the stands or not, I don't know if he had.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Or do you have a substitute official go into the game just in case? I do not know that. But our other official is back out there. So, the one who got hurt, called it a night. Probably in street clothes now. So
most likely.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? You know, that was only the second or third play of the game, too. It was unfortunate that when he went down, it kind of took some momentum away from Union, who was moving the ball in that opening drive for themselves.
Our out-of-town scoreboard, Laurel's up 16-6 at the half. Elwood City up 14-0. Hopewell up in Newcastle 17-6. And those are the scores we have as of right now in Lawrence County. Yeah, I'll be curious to see if the WPL field goal record's going to be broken this year, because you got one from Fox Chapel, one from Hopewell, two really good kickers. The longest field goal in the history of WPL, I believe I read the other day, was 56 yards. So,
and that is definitely in range for both of those.
Yes.
As you may not have heard earlier, Lee and I were talking about the young man who got the scholarship down to Georgia has been shown to be able to have the leg of a 65-yard field goal.
His coach is comfortable setting him out for a 65-yarder.
Crazy as that sounds.
Yeah.
All right, the second half is just underway. A high kick. It's going to be hit at the 15-yard line, picked up there by Booker. Flag comes down. Booker breaks the tackle, gets across the 30, and is down around the 32-yard line with a flag down around the 23-yard line.
You know that's coming back. Hold, block in the back. Something.
I think we have a block in the back. Yeah, and then they're going to move the flag back all the way to the 17-yard line.
That makes it more inevitable.
Yeah. I'm going to say illegal touching. He went out of bounds and came back in and touched the ball.
Okay.
That's what they're calling there.
Wow.
Booker may have had his foot on the line and then came back in play and made the play to advance the ball, and that illegal touching.
Did not see that, but
yeah, we'll bring the ball back to the 12-yard line, a 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
I'm glad I brought my coat tonight.
Yeah, I'm glad I brought the hoodie.
Yeah, it's
this morning at 5 in the morning. I just had the work shirt on.
Oh boy!
But I was inside, so it was no big deal. And then, as the day progressed, it was a nice day. So and then I made sure I packed the hoodie just in case. I'm glad I did. So again, empty backfield here for Union. First down and 10 at the 12-yard line. They trail by 4 touchdowns. They're going to throw it out and a backward pass. It's going to be a second pass downfield, and Aikens is there again. His third interception of the ball game at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, backup quarterback Zach Rich. They had him in there, and you could see Zach Rich getting that backward pass, and he unloaded, but boy, he threw not a good pass, and Aiken right there. If he's got a better arm, that could be 6.
I tell you, Willie Mays is jealous of the way he's playing center field here tonight.
Boy, do you go offense for player of the game, or do you go
defense
for the player
and
of the
we
game?
do have an interesting choice to make.
Yeah, that's if Neshannock hangs on here,
yeah.
which right now looks pretty comfortable. But
so Mazaka in the pistol. Takes the snap, hands it off as they go right up the gut, crosses the 30. And that is Aikens on the carry. Aikens did get in the end zone earlier today. He scored the third touchdown of the ball game for Neshannock on a 1-yard touchdown run.
Remember, if they score here and get the extra point, it'll go into a mercy
rule scenario
situation. Yeah, and it'll be
handoff again to Aiken. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. He'll bring up 3rd down and 5 here for the Lancers.
I like this. Get Aiken involved. I mean, because he's supposed to be one of your key pieces this year. Had a quiet week last week. Really having a quiet week because Gino was.
They
Gino
got 2
Mazzocco
quality
doing
running backs, and both Edworthy and Aiken.
Yeah.
They've always had a really good running game traditionally here at Neshannock.
Just that offensive line playing well this week.
Empty backfield here for Mazzocco.
Looking for him to take off.
Takes the snap, and he's going to keep it and go up the gut. He's going to get close to the sticks. It's going to be a really interesting spot here.
Nope, going to be just short.
Maybe about a half a yard, it looks like. We're going to bring up 4th down and about 1. So the offense will stay on the field here for Neshannock.
Yeah, Mazzocco, he's the Offensive Conference Player of the Year last year, had over 1,400 yards passing last year.
2 receivers out to the left. Edworthy in the backfield.
Then he had over 700 yards rushing, so you would think, see if you keep it this time again.
Handoff to Edworthy. He goes up the gut, picks up the 1st down, and bowls his way down to the 21-yard line.
Yeah, Mazzocco also on the basketball team. Gino's getting some D3 looks for football as of right now. That can definitely change as the year progresses.
2 receivers to the left. Again, handoff, this time going right side. It's Edworthy. Gets to the edge. Edworthy to the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, touchdown. And we have a flag on the play and an illegal shift. Will negate that touchdown.
Boy, it's the 2nd touchdown they got called back tonight. You can see once he got that outside, Edworthy, they're expecting some big things from Edworthy.
So it'll become 1st down and 15 now from the 26-yard line here for Neshannock. See if this big red machine can get back into the end zone for the 5th time here tonight. Handoff goes to Aiken, turns it upfield to the 20 and dives forward close to the 18-yard line.
Yeah, I let Gino Mazzocco take a break here on his feet tonight. Just let's see what you got in Aiken and Edworthy now.
Seems to be kind of the combo that they're working on this drive, with Edworthy now back in the backfield to the right of Mazzocco. Give to Edworthy, makes a nice move, gets to the 15, stays on his feet and is brought down there. But a nice gain again, and a flag after the play. This is going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct. And we'll wait and see how the officials rule on this one.
Well, we got an injury on the play also, and Isaac Cassiato.
Yeah, I did not see the extracurricular activity, so we'll just have to wait.
Yeah, the flag's down at the 19-yard line.
Yeah. It was thrown up pretty high, but I didn't see who did it, so we'll just have to wait. Personal foul against the defense and against the offense, so they'll negate.
Cop out. No, just and our first cramp of the night, sponsored by Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company.
That's true. So way to rehydrate yourself.
Yeah.
With their bottle deliveries.
We didn't talk about our impact players tonight, sponsored by Nick's Auto Body. Nobody does it better than Nick's Auto Body. Collision repair, paint and detailing, full service, mechanical, interior cleaning, making your car look as good as new. Nick's Auto Body. Trust your body in our hands. And we can talk a lot about impact player Gino Mazzocco right now. What a first half he's had. He's been a big impact.
Edworthy to the right of Mazzocco.
Along with Anthony Aiken.
He's back to pass. He's looking down the middle. He's going to throw outside to Edworthy. Breaks the tackle, but he's not going to get much farther than that. It'll bring up 4th down coming up here. And about 2, maybe 1. We'll see where they mark it.
Yeah, I haven't showed a kicking game yet this year, so other than the extra points, so they'll go for it.
Yeah, touchdown, like you said, would put this in a mercy rule potential. There might have been a jump. There was, and that'll be a 1st down. The defensive line jumped into the neutral zone.
Another yet mistake.
And that 5-yard will give a 1st down to Neshannock with 7:57 remaining here in the 3rd quarter.
By the way, something for your wall photography in the house tonight. Check them out. Look them on Facebook. On Facebook, something for your wall. All kinds of images from tonight's game.
Hand off to Edworthy. Edworthy slips and gets down to about the 6-yard line.
Of course, her son Jacob in the band. So
yeah, well, good time to be here then.
Yeah.
Maybe get some nice band shots along the way, huh?
Saw her taking a lot of pictures.
Yeah, you got to check that out.
One thing about something for your wall, she takes everything. I mean,
she does.
All kinds of different angles, all time at different
it's
stuff.
Just phenomenal.
Yeah,
it really is. Great stuff.
Fun to see the images.
It's going to be Mazzocco on the keeper, and he scampers into the end zone for the touchdown. With 7:10 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And you can see Gino right here just reading that block, Chris, perfectly. Good job there by Aiken to seal off that inside. And Mazzocco reading that well with the 6-yard run. So he's been involved in 4 of the 5 touchdowns.
Here's your Doran Concrete block of the game. Don't let just anybody lay the foundation for your home or business. Visit Doran Concrete for a free estimate today. Here's the kick. And it is through.
From that angle, it looks good.
A little better on our right side than the left side for us. 35-0. Neshannock leads with 7:10 remaining here in the 3rd. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Nominations are now being accepted for the LCAP Team of the Month and the LGKG Male and Female Athlete of the Month. Log on to lcsportsnet.com/awards to nominate your favorite team or athlete today.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
That's what I'm thinking about. We got quarter and a half to get it done, so plenty of time.
We sure do. We need to try to get a fan cam sponsored by Works in Progress. You call Joe Wright at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next painting project. Try to find our fan of the game. Maybe one of those students are trying to catch something that's being thrown into the stands right now.
And they're going to break this kick open and get across the 35-yard line, almost up to the 40. Nice return here for Union. We have reached mercy rule time here in tonight's ball game with the 35-0 lead here for Neshannock. So the clock, once the snap is started here, will continue to run. It'll only stop on timeouts or scores or official timeouts.
And starting right now as soon as they set the ball. So we might be able to get that wing order in early.
We can call it in nowadays. Got that working last week.
Actually, they're staying open these later too.
Yes, they are. They'll throw it out wide, and it'll be caught in the backfield and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of 1. We'll have to see where they mark it. That is out to Jaden Tunsil. Second down and 11 coming up here for Union.
Yeah, Townsville part of the basketball team and the track team at Union.
Again, empty backfield has been the formation all night long here for Union. They'll pitch it out wide. That is Million with the ball. Cuts back. He's going to pick up a block. Try to get back the other way on a reverse, but not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Gets knocked out of bounds around the 34-yard line.
Yeah, the pursuit of this Neshannock defense has been really, really good tonight. Million tried one way. Didn't see anything there.
Put on the brakes and said, let me try the other way, and couldn't get to the edge.
Nothing there. It looks like some new players, I think. Baconi's still in there. Looks like still got some of the first teamers still in there for Neshannock. Do have is that a new number for Neshannock? I hope not. No, it sure is. Jeez.
Kelly at quarterback in the empty backfield. They'll bring Million in motion. They're going to funk pick, and it's going to be Kelly staying alive and going to be dragged down after he crosses the 35-yard line.
And that's Bob.
I'm going to say his knee was actually down on the first spin around the 34-yard line.
Let's see if our Max Preps roster has it. Nope. So we apologize. There's a 75 out there for the Neshannock.
Yeah, I seen him running earlier, and I did not know who it was.
It must have changed. Now, last week, Schaefer was 31 and 71. So, yeah, I don't know.
We didn't get that information, unfortunately. So, punt formation here for Union.
I said I'll just let him. His name's going to be Bob the rest of the night.
And then we're going to get a timeout for Union. So that will stop the clock.
Yeah, we apologize for that. I mean, we can only do what we can do. You know, we're handing Ross.
We'll get a roster.
We
hope
rosters
it's
from the
accurate.
schools, and sometimes there's JV players that get called up that we don't get told about. So, or in an indication like last week at Avonworth, Jay's grandson had his practice number on the roster instead of the number he was in the game. So those things happen too. The wrong information gets
passed along.
Gets passed along. Yeah. So unfortunately, those things happen. I really like to get these players recognized, and So next week, or next game, we have Neshannock. We will try to find out who number, or maybe Vigi might be able to find out who number 75 is for Neshannock. It's not happening. So, let's go take a walk here real quick.
All right. 4th down and 14 here for Union. Kelly in punt formation. 2 deep here for Neshannock. It will be Akins to the left and Edworthy to the right. Bad snap, but no rush, and he's able to get the kickoff as Kelly. It takes a nice Union bounce inside the 30-yard line. It'll be down at the 26, and we have a flag thrown towards the end of the play back here at the 33-yard line. Not sure what transpired there, but we have a flag down on the play.
So I was right. It is Colin Schaefer.
Oh, it is Schaefer? Okay.
Yeah, so
he's had 3 numbers in 2 days.
Yeah. well, Coach Bonsavinga said he's nearly 31 if he plays defense, so he's 71. So maybe he meant 75. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he told me definitely 71, but nonetheless, we got him. We got it right.
1st down and 10 here. That is Edworthy with the ball, spins around in the backfield, gets back to the line of scrimmage, stays on his feet, and continues to fight for yardage And he's going to run about 40 yards in the process of pick up 2.
Good effort.
Yes.
And we got the Neshannock Lancer down out of all that. Yeah, he's hurt pretty. Yeah, the Union going out to check on him.
Yep. So 3:24 remaining here in the third quarter. Well, tell you what, let's try to take a 30-second timeout. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
Kick off the school year with a visit to Sims Cafe on Wilmington Road, serving breakfast, lunch, and signature beverages. Stop in, give them a call, or order online at simscafe.net. Kids 10 and under get a free pancake or waffle every Saturday. With new specials weekly, it's no wonder Sims Cafe is where sandwiches equal smiles.
3 minutes, 24 seconds remaining here in the third. Second down and 8 here for Neshannock. Handoff goes to Aiken. He's going to get to the edge. He's to the 40, to the 50, as he gets knocked out of bounds around the 48-yard line.
Yeah, Edworthy was the injured Lancer. He came up on his own power, ran off the field.
I want to send out a shout out to all those listening on City View Sports, listening to tonight's ball game online. Appreciate to have you on. As we get a handoff to Akins, he goes forward, gets across the 45-yard line, picks up 4.
And thanks to our viewers last week for our two broadcasts we had. All our platforms of Facebook and all the other platforms.
We
over 7,000 viewers last week.
Phenomenal.
Greatly appreciate that. And remember, the people who are watching, please support the sponsors, because that's why we can do it.
Handoff goes forward. That's Aiken. Aiken across the 40 down to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, so when you go to Crane Room, tell them thank you for sponsoring the broadcast. And Joseph's Marketplace or Nick's Auto Body or any of these sponsors, please go tell them and say thanks. We appreciate what they do and return some of the the favors.
So Mazzocco in the pistol, takes the snap, hands off to Edworthy, goes left side, spins at the 35 and fights his way down close to the 32-yard line.
Because I'm going to need some new car insurance here, hopefully. So I got a couple choices with our sponsors here.
Yes, you do. So, you do. Speaking of which, we'll have the MVP of the game, sponsored by MVP Insurance. You want to stay tuned for that. And, of course, the Maley Chiropractic play of the game will be announced after tonight's game. Handoff again to Edworthy. Goes forward, makes a nice move to the 20, spins at the 15 and stays on his feet. Drags tacklers close to the 12-yard line.
Great effort there. Big 20-yard run there by Edworthy. I'm not hurt, Coach. Leave me in.
We're down under a minute here to play in the quarter.
Yeah, referees are taking their time here, resetting this ball. Again, mercy rule going on here.
Akins will dot the I behind the pistol quarterback in Mazzocco. Now will move to his right. Handoff goes to Aiken. Aiken's going to go left side. Aiken makes a nice move, cuts inside the 5 and down to the 2, and another flag late in the backfield. And there's kind of a tie up there. A face mask is going to be called against the defense. Away from the ball.
A personal foul. So it'll be half the distance to the goal, which isn't going to be much.
No, but about a yard, and it'll be maybe a yard and a half.
Edworthy's going to come back in, and expect him to get it. Aiken's already got a touchdown. Let's let Edworthy
First and goal, let's put it down at the 1 yard line.
Yeah, let's let Edworthy try to
I was
get
going
one.
to say officially the 2, so I guess we'll go with that. Hand off to Edworthy, and he'll go into the end zone to make it 41-0. With 13 seconds remaining here in the quarter. And Amari Repchek will come in for the point after.
You believe in announcers' jinxes?
Do I?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so he's been perfect. It's on the night, 5 for 5.
We'll see what happens. Let's see if it's something to talk about. Here's the kick. And it's good.
See? No
Yeah.
such thing. That's why you talk about a no-hitter.
Exactly. 100%. 13 seconds remaining. We'll just keep it right here because we'll be going to break as we go to the fourth quarter.
I would think the second team's going to be coming out now for Neshannock.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, I think the night should be done here.
And we'll do our best to identify those what we can.
Of course, they didn't have the best week last week.
Yeah, and this gives them a chance in, and it's a way to put last week behind them. You got to give them a lot of credit there because that was a game I think they went in. I mean, all teams go in expecting to win, even on the road to open the season, and you got to give Mohawk a lot of credit. They held their home field and were able to do it. And speaking of home field advantage, we talk about LGKG and the home field advantage. And you can see it tonight. It's been big here for Neshannock as they've been able to put 42 points on the scoreboard here tonight. And combination of the pass and the run game, and it tells you that that offensive line has done a great job here tonight for Neshannock. Here's the kick. And it'll be fielded at the 18. That is Booker. Has a hole. Booker outside. Booker turns on the Jets. Booker to the 30. Trying to run him down at the 10. At the 5. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown.
No flags.
Monte Booker goes the distance, and that is 82 yards for the touchdown.
And that's the freshman. And that's why he's in the lineup right there, my friend. Found a nice crease. And the 82-yard. Take it to the house. Nice job there by Armonte Booker, 5'11", 150.
So with no time left on the clock, they'll try the point after as they get on the scoreboard for the first time here tonight for Union. A.J. Culkin will do the point after. Snap, the hold, the kick is no good. That one goes off to the left, and the score remains 42-6. We're going to take a timeout as we head to the fourth quarter here in Neshannock. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
Yeah, I think our Tweety Bird tweeted her and said, hey, they're talking about you, Mom. 12 minutes left on the clock here to start the fourth quarter. Union set the kickoff left to right. Short kick fumbled and fielded at the 30 as they get across the 35-yard line. We'll see what Neshannock decides to do here in the final 12 minutes here of tonight's ball game.
I think a second team offense coming out here.
Yep, I got my roster in front of me.
Yeah, looking at the Union guys right now. Some new kids coming out here for Union also. Landon Waters, freshman out there on the offensive line. Along with Gavin Sakalo.
I believe is Madura at quarterback.
I guess Sakalo, excuse me. Yeah, it is Madura. Running back looks like Joey DiMiccio.
Low snap, hand it off. They'll go straight forward. As DiMiccio will get it out to about the 37-yard line.
Frank Kechak in for Union. Along with that, Chad Seidel.
Nico Mador, a sophomore, in the pistol, running the offense now here for the Lancers.
Take this play clock down as much as you can.
We're down to 5 seconds on the play clock. Handoff again. DiMiccio goes forward. As he gets across the 40 up to about the 42-yard line.
Big man in the game is Jaden Wilkes, 5'8", 250 sophomore. Trying to clog that middle of the line.
Imagine they're going to try to probably keep the ball on the ground primarily here on this drive.
James Mahoney, a sophomore in for Union.
Down to 10 seconds on the play clock.
Try to get someone in the Neshannock offensive line for you here in a second.
Handoff again. DiMiccio goes forward, cross midfield. Keeps the steam going all the way down to the 45-yard line.
Nico Huff in. Cadence Carter in on the line. Along with Schaefer, who's been in that line.
Joey DiMiccio is a freshman.
Canciello in. Joey Veronese on the line. So they're sticking with some of the
Grayson
offensive line.
Measle in the ball game as a wideout.
Yeah, so it looks like they're sticking with the offensive line right
Rocco
now.
DeLilio in motion. Madura takes the snap. He'll keep. It gets down to the edge. Keeps forward, breaks a tackle at the 40 and gets out of bounds around the 35-yard line. But a nice move there by Nico. Avoiding a tackle and then breaking a tackle and gaining an extra 5 yards on that carry.
Nico Madura, sophomore.
Play clock down to 15 seconds. 3 wide receivers set with the wing on the left side. Madura, high snap over his head. As the ball goes back, he'll jump on it back at the 47, 48-yard line.
Not much you can do there except run and fall on it.
Yeah, cover it up. And that's exactly what Madur did there. Fortunately, that was about 3 to 5 feet above his head to catch that one.
You're being nice.
Still more than anybody can jump or reach for most athletes. Here's the handoff. DiMucci gets across the 45, stays on his feet, gets all the way back to the 40-yard line.
Nice 12-yard gain there, getting some of it back.
DiMuccio takes the ball down to the 40 with 7:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Pierce Rogers in now from Neshannock, a slot receiver. So try to pick up all these names that are coming in. Rogers goes in motion, playing tight end is Pierce.
Medora lets the clock wind down now, down to 7 seconds. Takes the snap, hands up to DiMuccio, and
yeah, let him go for it and fourth down here. Unless you want to work on your punting game.
Now they'll keep the ball in the hands of the offense and let this clock continue to run. 20 seconds on the play clock.
Yeah.
Plenty of time to relay this in, and on a 4th down and 16.
Yeah, they're going to take a timeout.
Yep, I think you're right. Down to 5 seconds here on the play clock. And there's the timeout with 6:16 remaining here in the fourth quarter. A Pontius Insurance timeout.
You were hoping to get some volleyball on yesterday, but unfortunately the schedules did not permit us to do that. Well, here's another miracle going on. The Pirates are leading 4-2.
There you go. Yeah.
Jeez. Must be a full moon or something.
Yeah. Don't forget that coming up after the game, we'll have the Melee Chiropractic play of the game and the MVP of the game presented by MVP Insurance.
Yeah, next week we have at least one broadcast already scheduled. Riverside and Laurel going to be doing battle next week. That's one game on the air.
They will punt the ball away here. And they get the kick off. Union's going to just let it roll out of bounds. See where they mark it inside the 20. And we'll mark it at the 13-yard line.
Yes, check the Lawrence County website. We'll update those games as they come in and decide what games we will have on the air next week. Like I said, right now, Laurel is at Riverside next week. Looks like that's going to be scheduled. Might be traveling down the Riverside next week.
Our fan cam has been brought to you by Joe Wright for Work in Progress. 724-714-4294 is how to reach them. Discuss your next painting project.
Let's see if Zach Rich comes in for Jordan Kelly.
And a timeout taken here by Union.
Ponce Insurance timeout. Yeah, don't know what James has up his sleeve for next week's games, but nonetheless.
Just stay tuned to all your social medias and our website for that information. Just remind everybody that we have a weekly podcast where you get a preview upcoming games across the county each week by tuning into LC SportsNet preview show delivered by Penn Ohio Bottled Water. Give Penn Ohio Bottled Water for free delivery of your 3 or 5 gallon water cooler systems and get a cases of bottled water delivery to your home or work. Let Penn Ohio Bottled Water do the heavy lifting and bring you refreshing water to your door.
Aliquippa all over Bell Vernon tonight, 42-7. How about this? Peters Township blanks McKeesport 35-0.
Wow.
I know that's 5A, 4A, but still, that's the bottle up spell, and that one of the best running backs in the country. That's pretty good.
That's
pretty good.
That's good job done. 42-6 with 5:35 remaining here in the
District 10
fourth quarter.
Yeah, District 10 Mentor Ohio all over.
It looks like Zach
Dow.
Rich is in at quarterback. Rich will take the snap and he'll hand it off. Gets it over to Gregory, and he'll take it upfield. Look at Gregory go up to the 40. Nice run there. I believe it was number 28.
Yep.
Jalen Gregory.
Yeah, it's 5'8" senior. I don't know if you're familiar with Mentor, Ohio. I love it up there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Defeated McDowell tonight, surprisingly.
Oh, yeah? What was the score there? Bless you. As Lee has a little sneezing attack.
There we go. 42-10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, Mentor's a state power most years in Ohio. And that is a high snap handle there by Zach. As Zach Rich gets out to the 40-yard line. He made something out of nothing to avoid a huge loss, and actually got his hand up there to really prevent that snap from going deep into the backfield.
Yeah, McDowell's a 6A school.
Yeah. Mentor's a Division I, which would be equal to 6A.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't realize they're that big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Laurel defeats Mohawk 36-6.
Wow.
That's I'm not.
I'm not shocked who won. I'm shocked by the score.
Wow, that's single A beating double A there.
Yeah.
I mean, people on the paper say that Neshannock and Laurel are lining up for the section championship, the last game of the year.
Hand off again to Gregory. Changes directions and gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, a long way to go. I mean, just the preseason stuff they're talking about. Neshannock beat Laurel last year in the last game of the year to win the section championship right here. And that game's at Laurel next. End the game end the section this year.
Third down and about 12 coming up here for Union. Down to about 3 minutes to play. Rich moves out, and he will be sacked in the backfield. Back at the 35-yard line and bring up fourth down.
With Pine Richland and Central Catholic going at 5A, 6A. Best team in 5A and probably the best team in 6A. 21-20 Pine Richland lead.
Axe is here to get you there. Lawrence County door-to-door transportation service open to the public. Axe takes people to work, play, or anywhere they need to go. Give them a call at 724-652-5588 for more info. Again, Rich throws the ball and almost completes it. Gets knocked away at the last moment. His intended receiver was Joey DeSincere.
Ryan Alamede with the coverage there. As Hopewell defeats Newcastle 31-6.
Wow.
Well, Hopewell, they were a team they were talking about this year. They really struggled over the last few years.
That is a game I think the Canes would going to keep an eye on how this season turns out. They got to win some road games this year. They got to find a way. I mean, last year they couldn't do it. This year they're starting off with another loss on the road. Coach Mazzocco and his crew. That's going to be the next breakthrough for them. I mean, they do well at home. They have not traveled well in the last few years.
And in District 10, Hickory is over the City League team. I actually say Shenley, but it's the USO team. 35-24 is Hickory. That's a team to watch this year up in District 10.
You know, all our touchdowns were brought to you by Parada Jones McCree Touchdowns. Parada Jones McCree's attorneys of laws, excellence and guarantees.
Make sure you tune in for the podcast on Wednesday night. Talk a little bit about these games this previous week and preview the games we have next week.
Yeah.
Eric Thomas and James Dotson had those podcasts the first 2 weeks, and I'm sure they will continue.
Neshannock with the ball on 1st down and 10 after taking over. They'll hand it off, and it'll be trapped in the backfield, brought down for a loss. And that was DiMuccio on the carry. 2nd down and 13 coming up here as we approach 1 minute remaining here in the 4th quarter. All Neshannock here tonight as they come away with a 42-6 lead. They got to a 42-0 lead. Got ahead of myself there a little bit.
This should be the last play of the game.
Handoff. DiMuccio goes straight forward.
That should do it.
Yeah, we're under 40 seconds, so they'll bring the clubs over here and let the clock wind down. As the Lancers will get their first win of the season to even their record at 1-1, as Union will fall in their debut this season 42-6 as they'll fall to 0-1 on the season. Stay tuned for our Tri-County Principals post-game show coming up here next, where we'll have, of course, our Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game and the MVP Insurance MVP of the Game awards coming your way. And we'll have a recap of today's victory here for the Lancers as they come away with a 42-6 win over Union. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
For 20 years, Maley Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Maley Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Maley Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game. Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition. For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
For the most complete recap of Friday night's high school football action, tune in on your way home from the game to the WPIAL Scoreboard Show, only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Hi, this is Don Rebel. Join me in a cast of thousands for all the scores with recaps from the top games, plus we highlight the night on the Trib Live Roundtable. That's the WPIAL Scoreboard Show after the game on Friday nights on the Trib Live High School Sports Network and at tribhssn.triblive.com.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
It's now time for our Tri-County Principal post-game show as our scoring recap tonight is brought to you by Gems of the Game with Gem Master Builders and Craftsmen scoring recap. That's Gems Master Builders and Craftsmen, family-owned and operated general contractors for 4 generations. Their extensive construction experience, designs, and capabilities and creative process allows us all to have projects to meet any challenge. Building our community for 70 years. Visit gembuilders.com for more information. Well, the scoring got off to a quick start for Neshannock. On the first play from scrimmage, it was a 72-yard touchdown pass from Gino Mazzacco to Brady Frazzo for 72 yards with 11:42 remaining in the first to make it 7-0. A 43-yard touchdown pass came with 11:27 remaining in the second quarter from Mazzocco to Sammy Flora, and that made it 14-0. A 1-yard touchdown run by Anthony Aikens with 5:36 remaining in the second extended the lead to 21-0. And 1:43 remaining here before halftime is Nico Medor catching a touchdown pass from Mazzocco to make it 28-0. Mazzocco again would cap off a drive, this time on a 6-yard touchdown run to make it 35-0 in the third quarter. And Edworthy would score a touchdown with 13 seconds remaining in the third quarter to make it 42-0. Union would get on the scoreboard on the pursuing kick as Armonte Booker took the kick back 82 yards for a touchdown. So Brady Frozzo is our Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game Award winner. Maley Chiropractic in Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Brady here tonight with tonight's Play of the Game, and he'll receive a customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of tonight's Play of the Game. To view tonight's Play of the Game and all list of this season's top plays, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on Play of the Game. Congratulations again to Brady Frozzo from Neshannock. Tonight's Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game. Let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game. And our MVP Insurance MVP of the Game Award will go to Anthony Aikens, who had 3 interceptions defensively here tonight for Neshannock, and he is tonight's MVP. MVP Insurance is proud to present the MVP of the Game Award to Anthony Aikens of Neshannock. MVP Insurance in the Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Anthony tonight with tonight's MVP of the game. He'll receive a customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of tonight's MVP of the game. To view a full list of this year's top MVPs, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on MVP of the game. Congratulations again to Anthony Aikens for his 3 interception night and tonight's MVP of the game. MVP Insurance. Call MVP for the win. And that, my friends, will wrap up tonight's broadcast here from Neshannock as Neshannock improves to 1-1 on the season and Union will fall to 0-1. For Darren, Jay, Matt, my partner Lee Moan, I'm Tim Continenza wishing you a wonderful good evening. Have a great night, everyone. We'll talk to you next week right here on LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to New